We all go a little crazy sometimes. Corn syrup. Same stuff they use in Carrie. Oh! Ugh! Hey guys, Hal here coming at you with another movie review. Thank you for clicking on this video and welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the movie that brought the slasher genre back from the dead. We're going to be talking about one of my favourite horror films of all time, Scream. So let's get to it. And just to let you know, this is going to be a full spoiler review. So if you haven't seen it, then go watch it first. Or you can just stay and just pretend to be surprised when Ghostface pops from behind the couch. So, if you need a refresher, Scream follows Sidney Prescott, a high school student in the small town of Woodsboro who becomes the target of a masked killer known as Ghostface. As bodies pile up, secrets unravel, and horror movie rules get tossed around like a popcorn at a sleepover, we find out this killer isn't just one person, and no one's really safe. It's part murder mystery, part horror deconstruction, and 100% a love letter to the genre written with blood. So let's talk about that opening scene, because Scream doesn't just ease you in. It kicks the door down and stabs you in the chest. Repeatedly. Drew Barrymore's Casey Becker is just trying to make some popcorn and have a movie night in, but the next thing you know, she's in a full-blown horror quiz hosted by someone who's got asthma and sounds like they smoked about 1,000 fags a day. It's brutal, it's brilliant, and it instantly tells you that this isn't going to be a final girl escapes in the last 5 minutes kind of slasher. No one is safe, not even the girl on the poster. Then we meet Sydney. Neve Campbell brings this quiet strength to her. She's not just the damsel in distress, she's dealing with real trauma. Her mum was murdered a year ago, she's being stalked, and her boyfriend has all the subtlety of a true crime podcast. Seriously though, Billy Loomis climbs through her window, throws around Exorcist quotes, and then gets surprised when she's not in the mood. Relax, mate, relax. But what I love about Sydney is that she evolves. She learns the rules, she breaks a few of them, and she still comes out on top. She's not just a final girl, she's, in my opinion, the final girl. The whole cast feels like a slasher film mixtape, but remixed for the 90s. I mean, you've got Billy Loomis, he's brooding, intense, and one emotional monologue away from revealing he's the killer. And spoiler, he is. And you've got Stu Macker. Matthew Lillard's chaotic energy is off the charts. It's like, he acts as if like Jim Carrey and Charles Manson had a bloody nephew. He's mental. And you've got the not so lovable reporter, Gail Weathers, who is sharp, ambitious, and only slightly more ethical than a tabloid headline. And then how can you forget then Dewey Riley, who is the small town, lovable deputy who somehow survives even though he does exactly 0 things to ensure his own survival. Dewey's basically a golden retriever with a badge, and we absolutely love him for it. Now, part of the reason I absolutely adore this film and always revisit it is because of that absolutely killer twist at the end. The reveal that both Billy and Stu are the killers is still one of the best twists in horror cinema. Wait, the boyfriend who acts suspicious in literally every scene is the killer? Shocking. What makes it work isn't just the reveal, it's how well the film sets it up. Billy's the obvious suspect, so we doubt it. Then we meet Stu, who's so cartoonishly weird we don't take him seriously, until he's holding a knife and bleeding from the gut. I think I'm dying here, man. I mean, the part where Stu Macker goes to answer the ringing phone and there's no one there, and he's just got the phone and he's like, my mum's going to be so mad at me. is absolutely comedy gold. And that's what's so special about this, is that they've got this brilliant way of mixing comedy with this horror blood gut fest. And when asked what his motive is for all of this, and he just replies with peer pressure. It's probably one of the most honest reactions you can get from a psycho in one of these films. And where Scream gets really clever and makes it stand out from the rest is that not only does it follow the usual horror tropes, it talks about them. You've got Randy, who's played by Jamie Kennedy, and he is pretty much the horror fan voice inside the film. He's the one that spells out all the rules. There's no sex, no drinking, no saying, I'll be right back. And what do they all do? Exactly all of that. It's like watching a group of teenagers walking into a well-signposted minefield and then being totally surprised when they're blown to smithereens. What makes Scream still work decades later is how it balances everything. It's scary and funny, smart and bloody. It's self-aware without being smug. And yes, it's meta, but it never forgets to actually be a good horror movie. And Ghostface? Still iconic. Sure, he's clumsy and falls over more than a drunk guy at a wedding, but he's relentless. The voice, the mask, the knife is all part of pop culture now. There's a reason every Halloween at least 3 people wear that costume, and still none of them know how to hold that knife correctly. So yeah, Scream didn't just revive the slasher genre, it dissected it, it parodied it, and still was able to deliver us something fresh. It's clever, scary, quotable, and it gave us one of the best final girls in horror movie history. So you let me know what your favourite moments of Scream are in the comments section. Is it the twist? Is it the kills? Was it Matthew Lillard just doing what Matthew Lillard does? You let me know. So that's been my review, guys, of Scream. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching me. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious, I'll be right back.